Fold. Fold.
Now Paget
Raise the pot.
will raise the pot. And let's see if that just scares everybody.
It really should. Aiken has an ace-5, but he's out of position. And Basham can't play here with the jack-9.
Watch the timer.
Fold.
So Paget, with the pre-flop raise, scared everybody away.
3,000 chips. Doesn't seem like much, but when you're down to the low 30s, that's almost 10% of your stack.
Right.
He'll take it.
Aiken is now on the short stack. He was our chip leader early on.
You know, just to punctuate our Newman story, he does have a sort of predilection for this speed poker, but he admitted to us his nickname back home is Granite.
That could be good or bad.
Yeah, well, you know, if you play like a rock in the dome, it's wonderful if you're dealt a lot of good cards. But as we've seen, if you're not, if you're on a dry spell, people will take advantage of you.
Let's see if Aiken can take advantage of the little pair of Basham.
Check. Dave's the only one with a diamond in his hand.
Yep.
Not a good one, only 8 high.
I'm sure he's thinking, can I bully people again? So Aiken will take this one. He was on the short stack. That'll get him back a little bit anyway. Still be short stack, but it'll be tied with Paget at 37,000. Olson with 69,000 is our chip leader. All 6 who started are still there. Of course, it's audience participation poker here. Our studio audience can see into where the players are playing poker, but of course the players cannot see out. But you mentioned earlier, Michael, that just the presence of the audience is there. Carl Olson is our chip leader. It's either been he or Dave, the 2 pros, most of the way. Basham at 49,000, Newman with the 1 win at 44,000. And then it's Aiken and Paget at 37,000 each.
In fact, Barry, only the 2 pros have made positive ground. Everybody else has fewer chips than they began with.
Fold. Fold.
Therefore, it's up for grabs. The guy who acts first and shows strength. There he goes. Basham should pick up the blinds with this raise.
Fold.
And he did. That was well played, I think, by Basham. In a sense, nothing much happening.
And he did have the best hand.
Yep.
In the best position. Warranted a pot-size raise. And won the blinds.
And it gets him on the plus side now at 52,000. Newman, 7,000 with that pair of 8s.
And I don't expect anybody to call him again because he has been that granite rock. The observant players will say, well, man, this guy's got to have a hand. He's in first position and he's raising.
So Paget's going to call him up here.
Yeah, and I think that's a terrible call given the fact that Newman was willing to raise in first position. Paget should know that this guy is serious.
So Paget catches a 9. And he becomes the big favorite.
10,000.
And he's going to bet it out. Newman's got 2 out cards. And he's going to fold the hand. So Paget took a chance and comes up a winner. Well, if you're going to be in the Las Vegas area, you too can be sitting right here at the Poker Dome. To be a part of our studio audience, all you have to do is log on to the MansionPoker.com homepage. You go to the studio audience button, and you can get tickets for a future MansionPoker.com Poker Dome Challenge show right here at the Poker Dome in historic downtown Las Vegas. A lot of fun for these people. To sit, watch some outstanding poker, and now the blinds are up to 2,000 and 4,000. So now it's going to get a little bit more serious.
Yeah, this is really a time where people have to adjust their speed. They need to change gears. 6,000 in the pot before the cards are dealt. This is really worth stealing now. And Basham looks down, finds an ace-7 suited in early position and says, give me a shot at those blinds.
Now Paget at ace little. He took a chance last time with an ace-9. This is a different hand.
Fold. Call.
Newman will call with a 6-4.
Getting more than 3-1 on his call there with the little suited cards. He doesn't want to make a flush, however.
No, he does not.
And he didn't want to see those 3 big cards.
I'll tell you. Now Basham. Ooh. Wow.
C4 bet 7,000.
Oof.
14.
There's a raise.
14,000.
You know, Newman made a little feeler bet there, much smaller than the size of the pot, but and he found out what he needed to know. Basham immediately re-raised him, and Newman found out that, okay, the guy's got something. Your hand, sir, next time.
And back-to-back wins for Basham has given him the chip lead at 69,000.
C2 folds.
Fold.
C3 folds. C4 folds.
Eakin with an 8-3 will win this.
In a walk.
That's a thank you very much hand right there. That's the view our studio audience gets.
Pot.
C1 raises to 14,000.
Day with an ace-jack now.
Fold.
That's a powerhouse. I don't know if anybody will take a run at him here.
C3 folds.
Fold.
C4 folds.
Fold.
C5 folds.
Basham just kind of thinking it over with the 2 hearts, but he's going to let that go. As he should. Day will win it. And with that, Day will reassume
Lines, please.
the chip lead, but it's close. Newman is the guy now with just 20,000 chips. He's on the short stack, and with the blinds now 2 and 4, he cannot afford to sit back too long.
Not at all. In fact, if I were him, I would raise here.
Instead, he folds.
And the reason why, Barry, is if Newman gets...
C6 raises to
Right now, he only has about 4 times the blinds. And if he gets any lower than that and picks up a hand, nobody's going to want to play with him.
Well, Basham reassumes the chip lead here, and he's starting to get a pretty good read, I think, on this table. He bet boldly that time into the final player seated. He wins the hand. We're coming back.